You may be having the name of Abdul Rahman, but actually you are Abdul Dinar, you are Abdul Dirham. Ta'is Abdul Dinar wa Abdul Dirham. Woe to the Abdul Dinar and Abdul Dirham, a man who is a bondsman to Dinar and Dirham. So whosoever is most loved by you, he is actually your Lord, he is actually your God, and you are worshipping him. وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا أَشَدُّ حُبًّا لِلَّهِ. And those who have real iman, they love Allah more than anything else. Let me quote here the ayah number 24 of Surah Al-Tawbah. قُلْ إِنْ كَانَ آبَاؤُكُمْ وَأَبْنَاؤُكُمْ وَإِخْوَانُكُمْ وَأَزْوَاجُكُمْ وَعَشِيرَتُكُمْ وَأَمْوَالٌ اقْتَرَفْتُمُوهَا وَتِجَارَةٌ تَخْشَوْنَ كَسَادَهَا وَمَسَاكِنُ تَرْضَوْنَهَا أَحَبَّ إِلَيْكُم مِّنَ اللَّهِ وَرَسُولِهِ وَجِهَادٍ فِي سَبِيلِهِ فَتَرَبَّصُوا حَتَّى يَأْتِيَ اللَّهُ بِأَمْرِهِ وَاللَّهُ لَا يَهْدِي الْقَوْمَ الظَّالِمِينَ. Say to them, O Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, if your fathers and your brothers and your sons and your wives or spouses or your relatives and the wealth that you have gathered and the business about whose, you are always fearing about some recession, and of the big buildings that you have built, which you very much like, if all these eight things are more dear to you than Allah and His Messenger and going to jihad for the cause of Allah, then go and wait till Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala declares His final judgment, and Allah is not going to guide such rebellious type of people. Now this is actually the criterion of Iman. So وَالَّذِينَ آمَنُوا وَشَدُّ حُبًّا لِلَّهِ وَلَوْ يَرَى الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا يَرَوْنَ الْعَذَابَ أَنَّ الْقُوَّةَ لِلَّهِ جَمِيعًا وَأَنَّ اللَّهَ شَدِيدُ الْعَذَابِ. And only if these people who had committed sins, who have been unjust, who have done shirk, because this is the description of shirk, if they could see the azab, is yarawna al-azab, if they could see the moment, if they could visualize the time, when they will see the azab and the punishment and the chastisement, and they will clearly understand at that time, anna al-quwwata lillahi jami'a, that all authority is with Allah, wa anna Allah shadidul azab, and that Allah is very severe in punishment. These realities will dawn on them at that time. Only if it could dawn on them at this time, this would have been beneficial for them. إِسْتَبَرَّ الَّذِينَ تُبِعُوا مِنَ الَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوا. When those who were followed, the leaders, the general public was following them. They may be religious leaders, they may be the political leaders who have given slogans to the public at large. When those people who were followed, they will disown them who were following them. وَرَاوُ الْعَذَابِ. And when they will see before their eyes the punishment of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the fire of hell, وَتَقَطَّعَتْ بِهِمُ الْأَسْبَابِ. And all the relations between them will all be broken and cut. وَقَالَ الَّذِينَ اتَّبَعُوا. And at that time, those people who were followers, who were following the leaders, the religious or the political leaders, they will say, لَوْ أَنَّ لَنَا كَرَّةً. If there can be a returning for us to the world, the worldly life again, نَتَبَرَّأَ مِنْهُمْ كَمَا تَبَرَّأُوا مِنَّا. We will also sever all relations from them. We will disown our leaders, the religious as well as the political leaders, as they have disowned us today. كَذَلِكَ يُرِيهِمُ اللَّهُ أَعْمَالَهُمْ حَسَرَاتٍ عَلَيْهِمْ. In this manner, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will show them all their deeds that they had done or committed in this world as regrets for them. Now they will be regretting. We followed them and they took us astray. We believed in them and they, just took us away from the right path. But this will be regret only. There is no second returning to this world. This life is for once, and now the hereafter will be eternal. The result that is going to last forever. وَمَا هُمْ بِخَارِجِينَ مِنَ النَّارِ. And they will not be able to come out of the fire. بارك الله لي ولكم في القرآن العظيم ونفعني وإياكم بالآيات والذكر الحكيم.
الله أكبر الله أكبر.
The Islamic Organization of North America, IONA, is an organization dedicated to reviving the Quran into the hearts of Muslims while bringing its message to non-Muslims. The obligations of a Muslim as ordained by the Quran and Sunnah can be understood as having 4 levels. 1. A Muslim is required to develop real faith and conviction, iman, in one's heart. 2. A Muslim is required to live a life of complete submission to the will of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. 3. A Muslim is required to propagate and disseminate the message of Islam to humanity as a whole. 4. A Muslim is required to try his utmost in establishing the just Islamic order. The first and foremost objective of establishing Iona is to assist the Muslims in North America to uphold and implement these obligations, first on themselves, their families, inform their friends, and then to invite the non-Muslims to Islam. The ultimate goal is to seek Allah's pleasure and salvation in the hereafter. For more information about Iona, please visit us at www.tanzim.us. You may also email us at info@tanzeem.us or call our toll-free number 866-779-IONA. Join us. Together we can make a difference.